Okay, I guess this is part 2. What is going on, guys? My name is Kyle, back here with yet another video, and today, yes, it marks the second part of a saga that I had no intentions on making a second video about. And you might be asking yourself, why am I making a second video on how to launch your stock WRX if you had no intentions on it? Well, that is because the first video got so much love, I figured I might as well make a second video about it. And you might be wondering why I put sarcasm in it, and that is because it is the most disliked video on my channel at the moment, but it also is, I think, top 3 most viewed video on my channel. So take it how it is, but the feedback I was getting from it, I had some pretty vulgar comments that I think that one got deleted, but another one was kind of harsh. I really don't care, but it seemed to me that a lot of people did not like that video, which I don't know why. But if you want to go check it out, it's going to be in one of the corners. I can't figure out which corner it is, but it is going to be in one of the corners. So if you want to go over there, check it out, give me your opinion. If you hate it, I'm really not going to be too upset about it because a lot of people seem to hate it. But anyway, getting into the meat and potatoes of this video, how to actually launch your stock WRX. Now, before I get into this, I know I said I'm getting into the meat and potatoes, but I'm not portraying myself to be an expert on launching your car. So take my advice as is. This is just my opinion. Obviously, other people's opinions are gonna differ from mine, and that is perfectly fine. So this is just my step-by-step process on how to actually launch a car. And another thing before this video starts, I am only doing this one time, and one time only, because I don't want to burn out my clutch. I don't want to break my transmission. I just don't have the time nor money to fix that. So I'm only going to be doing this one time, and I hope you guys understand about that. So the one thing that I have to say is never, ever, ever dump your clutch if you have a stock WRX. That is probably the worst thing you could ever do, because everyone knows the stock WRX transmission is glass. It breaks easy. Just please, just listen to me. Even though it's bright, look at me in the eye. Don't do it. Please don't do it. Anyway, this video might be kind of short because obviously launching your car is kind of easy in my opinion. Hopefully I don't jinx myself and I mess it up when I do it for the first time. But the way to launch your car is rev your car up to about, I don't know, 3,000 RPMs. I feel like 3,000 RPMs is a good RPM range to launch your car, but obviously people's opinion is gonna differ from mine. Anyway, rev it up to about 3,000 RPMs and hold it there. Now, when you let out the clutch, you wanna let out the clutch as if you're starting from first, just like a regular red light, slow and steady, and your car is gonna accelerate a little faster than it would if you were just to, you know, regularly drive it. So as your car starts to roll and gain speed, you want to give it a little more gas and let off a little faster, not too much faster, because then your car will start to, you know, we all had that motion, and you really don't want that. But you have to make sure, don't let it out too slow, because then you'll start to burn out your clutch. Your RPMs will get a little higher and they'll scream. You know, if you burn out your clutch before, or rode the clutch, I should say, everyone knows that horrible sound and the smell, and it's just a bad time. But I'm really bad at explaining, you know, what it's like to actually burn out your clutch, and I'm really bad at explaining things. So that is my explanation. You just rev it to a certain RPM and let off the clutch slow and steady, and then give it a little more gas. I'm better at showing things, so I'm going to show you guys a regular start and then an actual, I should say, quote launch. So before I do this, make sure you give it a like and subscribe if you are new, because I damage my car on a daily basis just for you guys, just for the entertainment. And if you haven't seen my other video on, I believe it's this corner again, shifting my car into reverse at, I think it was 50 mile an hour, I recommend go checking it out. Great video, great content. But anyway, let's get right into this. I'm just stalling because I really just don't want to do this to my car. But anyway, I'm going to show you guys the proper way to actually launch your car. I know. I said I was only going to do it one time, but I did it twice because I didn't feel like that first one. I kind of bogged out and I let out the clutch a little faster than I would like. So I did it a second time. Hopefully you could see the difference on just a regular start versus actually launching your car. Now, obviously you can start at a very much higher RPM. Say if you're drag racing and you want to get that maximum or that lowest ET time. I only launched at about 3,000 RPM because that is what I was comfortable with. So hopefully this was an informational type video. I hope you guys actually enjoy this one. Hopefully this won't get too much hate like my other one did, since I actually did launch my car. Like I said in the beginning of this video, I'm not an expert, so take my advice as it is. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you give it a like. If you are new to my channel, browse around a little bit, see if you like my personality, like what I stand for, then hit that subscribe button. And as always, guys, I will see each and every one of you in my next upload.